It's time to bring your magic into the 21st century, people, and what better way to do that than with Minibook Pro by Noel Qualter and Roddy McGhie. It's a really cool trick. I'm going to tell you all about it. Let's roll the tape.
Piper Magic Product Review.
Hello friends and welcome back to the Piper Magic Product Review. I'm your host Nick Kay, and today we are looking at Minibook Pro by Noel Qualter and Roddy McGhie. This is a really cool trick where you start your act with a super visual production of a mini laptop. Then you have some fun with a tiny computer saying it can help you find a spectator's card, but then it fails. You know, the good old-fashioned, classic magicians in trouble bullshit. Then, when your spectator looks back at the Minibook Pro, their brain melts as they realize it has impossibly morphed into their signed card. This is really good. What you get. In this package, you receive a tiny laptop, 26 gaff cards which you can also buy refills for, and 3 hours of tutorial filled to the brim with awesome stuff which I'll cover in the pros and cons. But not before we talk about difficulty. This is not a beginner's trick. Not because the slides are difficult by any means, or that the handling is hard to do. They actually teach it really well in the tutorial. The reason this is not a beginner's trick is because it's a misdirection trick. It's a type of thing where you leave the magic moment right under their nose, and they don't notice it. But then when they do, their brain explodes. And this level of performance or being able to achieve something like this isn't something you can do overnight. However, with the tutorials supplied in this project, they teach you everything you need to know to achieve it. Which leads me to pros and cons. Pro. They do an exceptional job teaching all the techniques with regards to misdirection and how to achieve the effect in many different ways. You can also perform this on Apple and Android phones. You can use your own phone or borrow a spectator's phone to pull the mini laptop out of the screen. The gimmick cards you're supplied work with any design back, meaning that if you use tallies or you use bikes, if they're red, if they're blue, doesn't matter, you can still perform this trick. They also give you multiple different values of the gaff cards, so that if you are going to perform this more than one time at an event, you're not going to be walking around with everybody signing the 5 of clubs, for example. You can have multiple values where one person has a club, one person has like a 2 of hearts, etc. The reset takes like 2 seconds. It can be done in the spectator's hands. The laptop you're given, the mini laptop supplied is actually made of metal, so it's going to last you forever. And it's a really good trick for social media. Con. Honestly, this trick is so good, it took me forever to even think of what a con could possibly be, but I found one, and it's actually not even a bad problem. The little laptop you're supplied is metal, and it kind of hinges, and what can happen over time, over like dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of performances, is that the laptop can basically open up all the way, so it doesn't actually like fold back like a normal laptop would. And in order to fix that, you might be required to put a little bit of expansive glue to prevent it from folding all the way back. And that is literally the only con I could think of with this project. Cost. Piper Magic have this for 85 Aussie dollars, which I think is an absolute bargain. The tiny laptop you're supplied is really good quality, and the guys were so meticulous in how they made it and to ensure that it looks the part. So it is such a well-formed trick. The tutorials are amazing. You get taught so many amazing routines and techniques to do with misdirection. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this trick wins Trick of the Year. Who is this for? This is for any working pro or upcoming magician who really wants to look like a pro and level up their game. This routine has so many amazing elements to it. It's got amazing moments where you pull a laptop out of a screen. It's got amazing transformations into an impossible object. It's just chock-a-block filled with awesome. This is the perfect routine if you want to elevate your magic and your reputation. So if you want to step up and walk with the big dogs, I say, get it. And if you're gonna get it, make sure you get it from pipermagic.com.au and use discount code PiperGuys, where you'll get a discount on an already awesome product, as well as any other product you purchase from Piper Magic. Piper Magic also sponsor the Magic Guys podcast, where each week I, alongside Josh Nobito and Doug Khan, get together every week and we talk all things magic, and we interview really cool people too. Just last week we interviewed Mark Cassetti. It was one of the best conversations I've ever had about magic. You should scope it out. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on the Piper Magic Product Review. Peace.